Adobe Radio, the future of alternative.
We all know that it's called the bionic, the bomb, the puff, the blow, the black, the herb, the sensei, the chronic, the sweet Mary Jane, ganja, spliff, reefer, the bad, the Buddha, the homegrown, the ill, the Maui, the method, pop, lethal, turbo, Thai, shake, skunk, stress, wacky, weed, blaze, the boot, dime bag, Scooby-Doo, Bob, bogey, backyard boogie.
It's the Cool Nerd Week show. That's TS.
And that's Sasha.
And we're live on Adobe Radio. I don't know what happened. Like your audio, it sounded because that opening, those beatboxing and woos that you hear are TS and I over the last decade. And our voices were different over the years, and you did yours, and it was up next to the recorded one, and it sounded like you were out of air. And I suppose it's a metaphor for life. But we are the Cool Nerd Week Show. Welcome to the Cool Nerd Week Show. We are live on Adobe Radio on a Monday, as we have been for, as aforementioned, a year. You can find us everywhere at Cool Nerd Weed Show on the socials, YouTube. We stream. You can find our zine. Oh, crap. Where did I put it? I started folding
I have
this up.
one right here.
Okay, yay. Oh, yeah, I have a halfway folded shitty one over there. But yes, that's our beautiful July zine. This has been so much fun to do. This is I don't want to say patriotic. It is July themed. Okay. It's red. It's red, white, and blue. It's got fireworks all over it. It's got some fun 4th of July stoner moments. It's got a brand new puzzle, and we were trying to keep it fun for July. We thought about going full Rage Against the Machine, like manifesto, but we decided it's our first few zines. We're gonna try to keep it positive and a little funsies because the world is so butts. So we went over kind of the sections of the zine last week, but it's a fun little thing that we're putting together and that we love and that we'll keep doing. If you find one, tag us. We've gotten tagged in a couple of them. They'll be in LA, in New York, in New Jersey, wherever the nerds traverse, you will find a zine.
I'll give you a hint. If you're in LA, you can find them at Amoeba.
Is that a hint?
At a very large, famous record store on Hollywood Boulevard, formerly on Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah. It rhymes with Shmoeba.
Amoeba.
But yeah, we're having fun doing it, and it just is the love of what we do and the plan and the show. We'll do this show on our deathbed. We love this show so much, and we love talking about weed and informing as much as we can. But we also get a little crispies while we do it. We partake. Yes, we inhale.
Yes, we do. It's true. What are you smoking, Sasha?
I believe. Wait, I'm smoking Big Pharma, not the Grandpa cookies. What's the other one?
The Blue Jam?
Blue Jam. I need to write it down. The Blue Jam. Can you tell me what's in that?
Honestly,
No.
I don't know offhand.
Really?
Yeah, it's
very sweet. I like it. It reminds me a little bit of the turtle.
It is very sweet. It's very sweet. A little gas. Let's see.
It's exactly what I like. This is exactly what I like. It's true. It's what I look for. It's a nice, sweet gas in my life.
Blueberry jam. It is. I don't know if I trust this. Trust that AI version. It is blueberry and honeydew.
Interesting. Well, I
So it's
like
got
it.
those blueberry, the jammy. It's real jammy. It
Real
is. It's
jammy.
truly is like a jelly.
And that's what I want in my life. It is. It's also hard to find though. I don't know why, and maybe you can tell me why, but it's hard to find a nice, sweet, gassy weed for me. Everything is like savory or garlicky or even like the gas without the sweet. I don't really love. Like I need that little sweet tang. Like I think the West Coast, well, everything's West Coast OG, I guess, but like the real OG, I think that's what got me spoiled to sweetness. You know?
Yeah, it was like that King Kush, that OG, that sweeter OG. Yeah, it's truly a beautiful cut. I miss it. I miss those sweetness, that sweet OG.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to find. This isn't that obviously, but it is the same quality that I look for. Um, is this a hybrid?
Yes,
I mean,
yes, it
everything's a
is.
hybrid.
Everything's a hybrid, but according to Leafly,
Mm,
it's indica dominant.
I can see that.
Blueberry, grapes, and berries. Happy, relaxed. I guess sleepy for probably most people.
Mm.
Saying it helps with depression, stress, anxiety. I could back that.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. What are you smoking?
Oh, I just took a little bong rip of the last of this lizard tree, the New Yorker, because I miss
Just
you.
yeah. New York misses you too,
And
and I miss you too. You can go next.
and it's like a sour. I think it's a sour diesel cross. It's supposed to be a sativa.
Okay. Okay. I can dig it. Um, that's what we are smoking. Oh, okay. So we have been talking. We're going to talk about a mishmash of things today. Nothing really cohesive, just stuff that's going on. I was thinking right before the show, like we should do a themed. Keep saying this. We should do like a themed show. We would do that, but we've covered everything. But we should recover it because this was literally 10 years ago. So I don't even know if you can get those episodes anymore.
Sometimes there's a theme. We do themes all the time.
Do we?
Sometimes. Okay. We love our theme is mishmash. One of my favorite suits.
We used to have like the dab show and so on, but like
oh yeah, we'd have a drink.
We would have a drink. We would have a drink.
A themed cannabis cocktail.
We would do our terp of the week. Our cannabinoids. Cannabinoids. But a couple things happened. I think a lot of things happened. I think things started rapidly changing in the United States of cannabis, and the content that you see now, I guess, that other cannabis influencers, which wasn't a thing when we started, not much. It was kind of a thing, but not the way it is now. That content we did, and I'm not saying this to brag or anything, it's just the facts. We did that content many, many, many years ago. And we started just covering the latest news. And we still do reviews and stuff like that. Like we just reviewed this week. But yeah, all that stuff that people are learning about now, which I'm so glad they are. I'm glad it's more consumable and digestible. We did it when we first started. But I don't know. We'll have maybe one theme show a month if we can. You're right. We do have more themes. I'm not giving us enough credit. But I mean, really think about it. Everything just becomes like what's happening in the United States because it's so much, you know? It's so much every day.
Yeah, it's, it is. It's like, it's the cannabis evolution. It didn't just stop in California and
Right.
Colorado and Washington. It spread all over the place. So every day, everything has become the United States of cannabis.
Yeah. And like we started we would do like the local news, the local cannabis news, because it was crazy in LA 10 years ago. And then we would do something else. We would move on to like our main story. And then we added the Huff and Puff because it's fun. But today we're going to do Highdeas. But we're saying years ago, before, right when the green wave was like gathering, it was like pulling. It hadn't crashed into the shore yet, but it was getting bigger. And we was being voted on in California and all that stuff. People were kind of learning about it, but we always heard the stories and had the people come in that were and still should be called patients. We called them patients. We had to legally. But they would come in and they would tell us their stories. And that's how we would learn, is we would read accounts of, for example, a one Rick Simpson, and he would say, I did this and it worked. And we'd say, well, that's cool. And then people who would come in for weed for different things would find that it was working for other things. And couldn't believe what was happening. For example, with epilepsy, autism. That stuff was colloquial. We told each other stories, and we saw it with our eyeballs and experienced it. And through that, we learned how to be healers. And we are. But we're not doctors. And that's important because TS and I are nerds. We're nerds, and we're nerds about cannabis, and we understand a lot of it. And if we could be cannabis doctors, then we probably would be. But med schools, not for us right now. But cannabis med school is a different story. All that said, doctors, we need doctors for this rescheduling situation here in the U.S. to be involved. The hearings for rescheduling are going down now with the DEA. We talked about it last week. And just an update, there's a couple folks who we knew were going to come in. And I was interested to hear what the pharmaceutical folks were going to say. I was. And I am still. It's interesting.
It is interesting because, well, they're the only ones allowed in
Right.
to these hearings. So
Yeah.
it's the big players. The big players are there. President and CEO of MJ International Holdings, publicly traded, and Biofarm Labs, MJ Biofarm Labs, another publicly traded company. The big dogs,
Yeah.
they get a seat, but this is. It is. I mean, they want the regulations. They want things to go in their direction, but and apparently they're using all of the scientific methods that big cannabis can buy. So,
Well, they're doing their best. I mean, their big argument was that like they came before everyone and said that yes, all of this is great, but we need more from you, basically. Like we need to be able to do these steps to be able to say that this is classified as medicine, and it can't just be like flippant. And it is now, for better or for worse. Yes, our bud tenders quite educated. They do their best. We did our best. But again, like there's a big disconnect between the weed world and the medicine world. I mean, you have to find the correct person to bring up weed to if you go to your GP, and you're supposed to be honest with your doctors. So this is hopefully going to bridge that gap a little bit. But these biopharma folks, MMJ, biopharma folks are saying like we can't do that really until we manufacture investigational medicine. They have to be tested. They have to be submitted to the FDA. They have to do all of those things. And they're saying it's not that we're wondering if that's the case. Clearly it is. Clearly it's helping people. It's literally they do have some. We does have places in the medicine world, obviously, officially, for like Huntington's disease and MS. And then also for the side effects of chemo for very, very bad cancer. And that is in the medical world. They've seen it tried and true. So they're not saying that it's not a medicine. They're like, yes, good, you've recognized it. Now we have to get down to brass tacks, which is a phrase that I really like. And they're going to do that, but they need to have they have to have a manufacturing surplus to do these things, right? Like you got to put it out there. You have to do these trials. What are these things going to be made of? You mentioned something before the show because of the drug development steps. Like it'd be difficult to make this a flower product.
Yeah, I don't think that the pharmaceutical product is going to be flower. It might be flower based, but I think it's going to be very much synthetic.
Oh wow!
At the end of the day.
Well, isn't there like a synthetic one for epilepsy?
Yeah, it's the like Epidex or something that.
Yeah.
And then like one of the original pharmaceutical products was Marinol, which was synthetic THC.
Right.
I mean, obviously they can be cannabis based, but I think that the product will be like in some sort of capsule or tincture form, more than likely, even a tablet. But I don't know if flower is in the modern new DEA FDA medical program at the end of it.
Yeah. And they make some good points. You know, they're saying if you are saying you want government involved, then the government has to be involved. And now I say all of these words, every single one of these words today on July 6th, 2026, with pure hatred for our administration right now and pure hatred for Big Pharma. There are two things that I think the United States is struggling with, and they're two things that will ruin us if we don't get it right. So I want you to know that I feel nothing too great about this, but I also want to point out that if we are to believe that regulation, FDA, is important, and we do because we're fucking normal, but the administration is gutting funding for a lot of things, including the FDA, then they need to be involved. Then it has to be for realsies, like they do with all the other things. It's not a special treatment because it's weed. For once in this whole fucking world, it's not they're not getting overly analyzed, or weed hasn't been overly analyzed by the government. And now we're asking it to be. And now we're like, well, if you want your fingers in the fucking pie, then you have to do the work. And if you will let us do what we have to do, it'll take some time, but we're going to do it. And we're going to try to do it right. So that's what their general vibe was today. They were just like, go to a dispensary if you are just going to say, oh, everything is rescheduled, we flip a switch, dispensaries are your pharmacies now, you're going to have an issue with that for so many reasons. And there are states that are doing, I mean, many of them do medical grade, which in California for a long time didn't mean anything. You could say that it just meant a tax difference, but there are strength differences and potency differences in many, many states. And now it will literally be so. It'll be a different product, right?
Yeah, everything's going to have to be to be medically, at this point, to be considered medical grade, we'll have to have FDA and DEA approval.
Yeah. Yeah. Or else it's going to be like those things that's like, this is not approved by the FDA, like your Kratom.
No, not for human consumption.
Yeah, not for human consumption. And that's not what their jam is. They are like, if we're going to call this approved, then we are going to put it through. Now, for what that's worth, I can't tell you, because Oxy was put on the market, and in a very, very horrifying way, through Big Pharma. So I don't trust them for shit. But part of me is trying to be hopeful and says, these are scientists. These are cannabis scientists who want to do this the way that they're being asked to do, and not in some shiesty, let's do some illicit shit way. They want to say, if you want it DEA approved, then we're going to do that, but we have to have the materials to do that. So these I'm hoping these folks, these MMJ biopharma folks, these are people who are doing the real work, in getting this process started. Because I was genuinely curious how it was going to work. What did you think was going to happen? You were just going to make it so, So I have some hope in these doctors.
I mean, they filed for their bulk DEA manufacturing application back in 2018.
Yeah, and they're super annoyed. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? We can only get so far. And I've heard that through different channels in the medical field that, there's weed this, weed that. But it is, for once, it's kind of like, okay, we've seen the money. Now we want to put on paper what the results are. And that's kind of a reverse situation, right? Like, it's kind of, oh, we have this idea that this will make this much money. Let's oversaturate the market, and take away its value. Now I feel like it went the opposite way. There's so much of it, and the quality is so everywhere that they're like, let's hone this in and work on it.
Make a consistent quality dosed medical cannabis product.
I don't know. Am I getting hopeful?
I mean, it is, the rescheduling is the step forward is positive growth in the medical cannabis field, and steps towards understanding the plant better is the best we can hope for right now. Everything, and if they leave adult use alone, I think that would be okay for now, unless you're going to do the government's going to do a full like descheduling, which I don't believe is going to happen. But maybe leave recreational adult use cannabis off the table for now. And if it's going to be DEA, FDA controlled.
This is such an opportunity for the medical field for the pharmaceutical field, I should say, to make up for so many wrongs that have been done here in regards to pharmaceutical medicine. I mean, we really fucked that up, man, like real bad, and we're suffering for it. And we've always said weed is going to save the world. maybe this can be the answer. Maybe this can be pharma saying, hey, this time we're advertising a product that we're not trying to harm you with, and that's not allegedly, that's a real thing that happens here. But science is real, science is good.
Yeah.
And the medicines, when they are used in the way they should be used, are so amazing and helpful. And I believe in medicine and I believe in science so much. And that's why we're nerds. That's why this should be something that is exciting, and it should be a step forward in so many ways. Not only the, accessible way, but the conversation, the dialogue, the fact that there's people in pharmaceuticals saying this stuff before the government. It's cool. It's big. So my hope is that the government says, okay, here's your monies. Go forth. You got to spend money to make money. And I think that's what the government has to do here. And just don't fuck it up, man. Don't fuck it up. That's all I'm begging. That's all I'm begging, please.
Just take the restrictions off so that these companies can do their work, do their research.
Take the restrictions off.
Stop tying the hands of science.
And let's look at this from a place of everybody benefits, right? I think for a long time we think pharmaceuticals, we think there's just a lot of moneymakers at the cost of lives and health. And our healthcare system is extremely, extremely broken and fucked up. But it could get better. We could do it. So go forth, you MMJ biopharmacists, and I'm not going to lump you in with the rest of them. You're a couple of good ones, you guys. Now watch. I'll eat my words, but I don't want to eat my words. And I shall say no disparaging thing. So we'll keep you updated on the hearings. They are happening. When do they go to? Till?
I think they have till the end of the month.
Oh, that's exciting. We'll bring you the exciting. It is exciting to me.
Yeah,
and you.
I mean, this is crazy news. Governments
That's crazy.
recognizing cannabis value. Finally,
yeah, what? Is this like on par with aliens being basically shown to us on live television, and we're just like, okay, I feel like that's how cynical I've been. I can't speak for you, but I can say for me, I hear good news like this, or news that looks like it should be good, and I immediately go to that. Oh yeah, but and I am really trying this year not to do that, but it's hard. It's difficult, but it's been such a hopeful time here in New York that I feel like we're still walking on sunshine a little bit. That I'm like, yeah, we can turn this around. We can do it.
Still flying high from that Mondavi and Knicks victory.
Oh yeah. 2026 year of New York City. We're back, baby. back in the New York groove. Back in the New York groove. So true. But yeah, well, we'll keep you updated. We are going to take a break. When we come back, we will be talking about mushrooms. Been a second since we talked about mushrooms. Last time we did it, we took mushrooms. I didn't take any today. Did you?
No, I did not.
Damn. Well, there's still time. We'll be back.
Adobe Radio.
Hello?
It's the Cool Nerd Weed Show with TS and Sasha. Don't panic. It's organic.
I didn't even take a hit of anything.
I did.
And we're back.
We're back.
It's a Cool Nerd Beat Show. That's Tias.
And that's Sasha.
Yeah. Choking. I'm just choking on air. I'm walking on sunshine and choking on air. We're back, and it's the Cool Nerd Weed Show, and find us everywhere at Cool Nerd Weed Show. Talk to us. We love you. We will do the show till our last choking breath, and it's our favorite thing to do. We have not been together physically in a really long time, and I'd like to bring that up with you. We haven't been in the same room. I don't know why I just couldn't say in the same room like a fucking normal person. We haven't been in the same room in a while. It's been a while, but we'll be reunited in a few weeks, which is good. But
Gonna do a live show together.
yes, maybe. we of course. It would be crazy not to. But I'll be in Los Angeles for a second, and we'll do Los Angeles things, like smoke Los Angeles weed. I am not going to go to a mushroom dispensary.
No, I would not recommend it. I took a little trip down to Venice on yesterday, the 4th of July, and I wandered into one of those
Brave.
Shroomland. Yeah, Shroomland. I've heard a lot about this place, and I was very curious to see what Shroomland had to offer. And because what I wanted, I've been looking for like raw mushrooms, dried fungus,
Same.
psilocybin. And I don't know where to get
I don't
it.
know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So what?
Anybody have any
hell
connects?
am I
No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, we do not sell drugs, and we do not buy drugs. That's how it sounded like what you were gonna say. So you went to this place. You didn't care for it. Well, you didn't find any raw mushrooms.
I didn't
what
find
your
any
point was.
raw. And upon, further research, there was a lot of things in there that were, questionable if it was like synthetic psilocybin, or there were some other things that looked like the old hydroxy cuts. They looked like, I don't know, whatever new diet pill,
Damn.
whatever kind of like new up that's legal
Mushrooms
right
really,
now.
again, we are learning. We're living. We're learning. We're loving. And mushrooms can learn from weed, the mushroom industry, which is like, what is it? And I feel like it's not. I feel it's like you could, because mushrooms kind of like slid in, like it was kind of like always ever present, of course, but it was beneficial and was proving to be medicinal. And again, you become a healer. That is actually like what you usually call somebody who you buy mushrooms from. And they were plentiful. They were also like not simple to grow, but they were fun to grow. But there's a lot of not great product out. There's a lot of stuff saying it's mushrooms, and it's not as well. Or it's not quite.
We covered a couple of months ago. There was an LA Times article where they actually went out and tested all of the mushroom products from various shops, gas stations, and liquor stores, and there wasn't a whole lot of psilocybin in any of these magic mushroom chocolates from your random mushroom store.
So you just have to be careful where you get your stuff from. And if there's a drought, there's a drought. It'll come back. I promise. because it has been a long time since I have gotten some raw mushrooms as well. And I do love them. I do. I do. I do. I do. I like that. And I also feel oddly that my stomach digests them pretty okay. Better than any other. What was a capsule? Like I was not
Oh, and
capsules
like
that we made.
in
Yeah, like I got.
in like a gel cap or
Yeah, and it was mixed with like
or the
80,000 other mushrooms like ashwagandha and lime and like all that. You know what
oh
I mean?
yeah
Like it was one of those
for like
blends.
digestion.
Oh, that fucks my digestion up so bad. I don't know what it is. It makes me super sick, which mushrooms tend to do for people. Oddly enough, raw mushrooms do not make me sick ever. Well, knock on wood, you know. But I definitely miss the raw mushroom. Um,
We might have to take a trip up to Oakland to
I'd be so down.
the church,
Let's
the Church
go.
of Ambrosia.
Oh yeah, so tell us about the church, please.
Well, this church, they apparently they're in Oakland and they believe in, the sacrament and the experience of mushrooms, magic mushrooms and everything. They also believe in testing.
I love it.
Testing. Yeah, so they're one of the first
Oh, look at my
to
ashtray.
actually like pair up. They paired up with like Steep Hill, some of the founders of Steep Hill.
Oh, nice.
What is that?
That's my
Oh.
ashtray.
Oh, that's
I just realized I got it at the Catskills.
amazing.
It's subliminal. Yes.
So
That's
they paired up with Steep Hill to measure. They've measured all kinds of mushrooms, and they have the results. Also, they created a dosing calculator. You can go to
Helpful.
the Church of Ambrosia, and they'll direct you to the dosing calculator. You can put your body weight in.
Wow.
There's like you can raw mushroom. There's you can use some of their test results to gauge which strain of mushroom and then dose from there. We've come a long way.
Yes. Quite a long way. If you want to find what we're referencing, it's a High Times article. And there's links in it as well. And the article, the title of the article, which is a very grabby title, is Mushrooms Got 10 Times Stronger Since 2019. And then goes on to talk about the Church of Ambrosia. 10 times stronger, huh? Is that right?
Well, I mean, okay, so just think about strains that we didn't see. Most of the time we saw the strains, we saw like the golden teachers and
Oh, yeah. Well, some of those
positives
were really, yeah.
and then we started seeing like the penis envies, like super strong.
I love those so much.
And then the last thing was like tsunamis, which were like a penis envy and cross.
Oh, yeah.
I thought those were lovely.
Yeah, those were really nice. I think that was like the last. Me.
It's like the last of the.
Yeah.
Might be still hanging on to one or two around
And
here somewhere.
let me be clear, this isn't us asking for mushrooms. We're just lamenting, okay? So I just want to put that out there. But we're also commenting on this High Times article saying that it's 10 times stronger with our own experiences. And just I guess I can't I don't know. I can't say you could definitively say that weed has gotten strong. I can say that, right? Like it hits different. But for me, yes, every mushroom hits different. But I don't feel technically that. I guess I'm not like as mushroom of an expert. No, expert of a mushroom. Expert at mushrooms. I swear I didn't take any.
Mushroom expert.
I am a mushroom expert. than as I am with weed, in the sense that if you gave me a mushroom and I took it, I couldn't tell you that, like, oh, this is penis heavy, right? You know, as much as I like to be. But again, I love me a good shroom. I love this fucking thing. I love that there's a guide, and boy, do you need one. I mean, the people who are at this church they do the Lord's work, because I have been asked by a couple people in my life if I wanted to be their first shroom person, because I am a really good, I'm a good like trip sitter, and I'm a good person to like do drugs with. And I've like, I used
True
to be
story.
like, can confirm. I used to really be like, yeah, but like, I think I'm at the time in my life where I want a trip sitter, you know, or like, you know what I mean? So I was a great trip sitter, and I was a great co-person. But for the first time, I feel like I'm a little bit too jumpy to be somebody's first time. You're not. You're still chill. Everybody will do their first anything with you. But I'm very good. Like, I make sure you have everything you need. I make sure you don't go in any bad places. And that's really all you got to do.
Make sure we walk.
You do make sure of air. I tell everybody that. Go stick your head out a window. You have a balcony, go on your balcony. Just, even if it's hot out, cold out, especially if it's cold out. That's the best when it's cold out.
Get that fresh air, breathe it in.
You should go work at the Church of Ambrosia.
That is a great idea.
You should be
I'm going to see if they're going
a reverend nerd.
Become ordained.
Yeah. Ordained and lead services. But yes, that is very cool that they do that. I really like that they do that. Oakland's doing good shroom things. There's like kind of a guide up on High Times, but if you really want to know more, definitely check out this church. And the psychedelic movement is moving forward. I think the microdose is a fun addition to life. I personally love it. I love a microdose of anything, but especially mushrooms. I think that works for me right now.
Yeah, I like just a touch above a micro, just a little bit.
Yeah. And you know, you can
a little sparkle.
It's a program. You know, it becomes a supplement. Like, you can micro, and I did for about a month over the winter, because I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get very depressed, and because it's winter, and I'm not even sad, but it's just my bodily reaction to the deep, dark fucking winter. So I did. I microdosed for February, and it was awesome. I mean, I was still, you know, upset at shit, but I found myself not like waking up angry, and I was for a minute. So it's been proven, man. And again, and I will totally be somebody's first time. I'm just being a little bitch, but we are healers in our way. And we do. The reason why we enjoy these things is because they ultimately help. And why the fuck wouldn't we want to feel better and enjoy our fucking lives? And weed and mushrooms really help you do that. And, you know, you don't like, that's what I love about the microdose. It's like, it doesn't have to be a fucking, I'm seeing sound situation. Just like with weed, bro. You don't have to be dabbing and doing blinkers every 10 seconds of your life. That is how you get addicted to things. But a little bowl here, a little gravity ball here.
Yeah.
A little, you know, pivot here, a little J here. But I'm not addicted.
That's why I love this calculator. It gives you, let's just say, I put in my weight here, and I pick my strain, what's been tested from based on their tests. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some golden teachers. Put in the golden teacher. For my body weight, it's recommending 0.9 grams for a micro. A little perceivable dose could be. It kind of jumps up a little bit from a 0.9 to a 4.5 gram. It's quite a bit.
Yes, I mean you'll be tripping a little more.
Quite a bit.
I mean,
for an intense trip, they're recommending 4.5 to 9 grams.
Damn, 9 grams.
That would be quite intense.
Ooh, I don't want to do that.
You ready? It keeps going. There's 2 more parts to the scale.
Oh my.
Profound. Would you like a profound dose?
Sure. Oh.
For me and my body weight, that's 9 to 16 grams. That's going to be profound. I'm going to probably really go through some shit and come out the other. But here comes the breakthrough. Really want to peel back the onion and see, peel your cap back. The breakthrough dose at my body weight would be 16 to 18 grams of psilocybin.
18 grams of psilocybin. Jesus, Hector Christ. There's no way. There's no way. I mean, even you have to draw the line somewhere. Yeah. Like, would that make you sick too?
Yeah, you're definitely
gonna vom.
Gonna spit for sure.
I don't want spitting when I'm tripping. I know for a lot of things it's part of it, but I can't do it. I can't, and that makes it worse because of my emetophobia. So that's why the micro, baby. And weed has never ever made me feel sick, but it does to a lot of people, and especially if you overdo it, my friend. So 18 grams is a real experience, and that's when you go to the Church of Ambrosia. It's not a functioning amount of mushrooms that unless you're at unless you're at Burning Man.
Church.
Yeah, or church, or a festival with a safe person. But hey, man, it's a good thing to not be afraid of, is to microdose and to do them. If you want trip, babe. Enjoy it. The mushrooms have come a long way. They're not the 70s mushrooms. Nothing is, bruv. You know, like, everything is crazier. So
the whole world,
the whole fucking world is insane. Literally. We're gonna take a quick break and do our fun segment 1, 2, 3, and end with happiness.
The nerds will be right back. It's never too late to join the sesh.
How's that here?
Highdeas.
And we're back.
We're back.
It's the Cool Nerd Weed Show. That's yes.
And that's Sasha.
And we're live on Adobe Radio. What a fun show this has been. Find us everywhere at Cool Nerd Weed Show and listen to our old shows. We have bajillion years old shows. Hit us up on socials. We are very active on them. You can email us. We love to chat with you. We're doing our zines. Keep your beautiful peepers out for them. And now we are going to end the show with some
Highdeas.
Highdeas. I want you to do yours first, and we'll see if we have time for mine. Mine sucked ass last time, so I feel like yours are really good.
Okay.
I want to highlight
I
them.
have, first of all, I'm inventing glow-in-the-dark rolling papers.
Oh, yeah.
And glow-in-the-dark blunt wraps.
Whoa, baby. Okay. I love it.
I don't know what they're going to be made
I was
of.
going to say, I'm a little concerned, but listen,
They're
this
highly
is all
toxic.
made up. What?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
They're super poisonous. You will die. Do not smoke these. This is a bad idea. Close segment. No, this is great. We're being creative. We could do anything. It's all made up. You are going to make it out of some organic fucking, you can only find it in a small part of the world, but it's ethically sourced. And you're gonna ethically
from like
source
the bioluminescence from the jellyfish. But not the jellyfish, from those the plankton.
Whoever doesn't need it, we'll take the overflow of the plankton and put it in your glow in the dark pot leaves or wraps. But that would look so cool, like at a bonfire or something with your homies, and you're passing around a glow in the dark blunt wrap and Jay, like. And then, like, the visual of that? Yeah. I really like that
That's the
idea.
summertime Highdeas.
That's a good...
Highdeas.
Do you have another one? Because that was really good.
Yeah,
we can end with that. Okay, give me that. No.
You want one more? Okay.
No, I'm not going to stifle your creativity. You're on a roll.
For this, we're going to have for this session, we're going to need to bring the lighter that anytime someone walks away from you with it, it beeps. So it's like a tracker.
Oh my god. Okay, so what beeps? The lighter itself, like an alarm? Like you're
beeps,
like at the spot, and then you're like, oh, let me borrow your lighter. I'll give it right back, and then you're in your car, and it's like, whoop, whoop, and
Exactly.
please return. You stole this lighter. Thief. The police have been called.
This lighter is protected by Viper.
Yeah, Viper. Nice. No, I love it. Perfection. Now, do you track their location, or you don't want to get in people's business? You just want to scare them a bit.
I mean, it could come with an app that you can track people.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting
and like play that.
Now we're getting
alarm.
NSA with it.
You could play that alarm randomly, or even
just to fuck with them. They're in like court and like, you borrowed my lighter for weed.
Please return it at the next sesh.
That's such a good idea. That's a great
Highdeas.
Thank you to everybody. What a hopeful show. I am hopeful. And
fuck Donald Trump, fuck ICE. Let's try to be hopeful and don't panic.
It's organic.
Give it up for Adobe, everybody.